And I'm the head of cluster for where SETT is one of our events. I will do this presentation today. You can ask questions in the chat box during the presentation or ask them afterwards. It might be that I've answered the questions during the presentation, but we go through them afterwards anyway. Right. I think we'll just get going. SETT is an event for teachers, preschool teachers, the whole industry in Sweden. We've been running for over 10 years at Kistamässan. We have some new partners for this year. So the partners this year is Internetstiftelsen, the Swedish Internet Foundation, Swedish EdTech industry. We also work with Sollentuna and Uppsala municipalities, as well as Skolverket and SPSM, which is a special school for within Sweden. And the partners help us a lot with the program, that we have a content that is relevant to the audience. We have several stages throughout the 3 days, and a really relevant program, I would say, this year. Some examples of speakers is Maria Wiman, Lars Strannegård, Louise Bringselius. The whole program is on the web, so just take a look at it, because it's also good for you to know. Perhaps you have your stand next to one of the speaker stages, and it's a good sort of icebreaker to when you start talking to the visitors. Did you see that? Did you listen to that and stuff like that? The visitor targets is of course the teachers, the school leaders, preschool teachers, educators, the people within the administration for each council. And the visitors can buy or can actually book for 3 different kinds of tickets. One is Mässbesökare, which is a free ticket, and you get access to the event and also the SETT stage, which is a free stage, but also with a lot of speaker sessions throughout the entire event. They can also book Festivalpass, which goes for most of the conference sessions. And then we have Fördjupningspass, which is a little bit more in depth. The target group there is more principals, head school teachers, and so on. And you can see on the badge what ticket they have. It's a capital large M for Mässbesökare, S for Festivalpass, and then F for Fördjupningspass. So you have a rough idea of what kind of visitor they are if you want to approach a certain target group. This year the fair is bigger than ever. We have 170 exhibitors, plus 170 exhibitors, and you are some of them. And this is a very good opportunity for you to hang out, meet, network, and mingle with the target group, especially since they're normally quite busy during the days and it's perhaps difficult to get hold of them. We've also made some changes for this year. One is the ticket structure. We used to have a ticket where you booked what day you wanted to attend, and there was also different kinds of tickets, but now we have what we call a Festivalpass, like a festival session. You buy 1 ticket and it's valid for all 3 days, so you can come and go as you please. So with this, we're hoping that people come and visit more times, not just the one-off that they perhaps used to. We have also launched an evening when it's open to 8 o'clock, which is on the 19th, the second day of SETT. And this is since we heard from the evaluations in the past that people, the visitors would prefer to come in the evening because they have difficulties taking the time off during the day. So this is what we're trying to do for this year, see how it goes. I think I saw a question popping up, how many visitors? And at the moment it's booking quite a lot. I haven't got the figures in my head, but I think it's around 2,600 at the moment, which is roughly where we were at the same time last year. And we're aiming to go to what we had last year, which was about 5,500 visitors. So back to the evening, the second day. We used to have a mingle the first day of SETT in the past. That has now been moved to the second evening. We're having the mingle in the exhibition as opposed to outside where it has been in the past. We encourage you to perhaps do something in your stands during this time. We as an organizer also have, we're offering drinks to everybody at different stations in the exhibition hall. And there's also a conference program that goes up till 7 o'clock. And then we're hoping that people will stay to 8 o'clock and mingle and have a good relaxing after work. There's also a special theme for the evening, which is läslust, basically love of reading. There's also a possibility for you to, if you have activities in your stand, you can send them to us and we can put them on the program. This also goes for the evening. So if we're going to have one program with all the activities that take place in the stand during the day and a separate one for the evening. So please email them to us by the end of March, and then we prepare them in a whole program and market them for you. The email for that is our email, sett@easyfairs.com. Over to the stands. I think most of you have received the information that we work with Workman. So if you need any help with building the stand or any furniture, electricity, internet or anything, you book that through Workman. And you have the contact details to them on our website during the you go to the FRQ, all the questions and answers on the web. And a good idea is to book everything you need before the 17th of March, because after that they will put the prices up a bit. You can book everything even during SETT, but the prices will be a bit higher as the nearer the date we get. So if you haven't already booked, book it now. Otherwise the stand is really quite empty. It's basically just the space that you've booked. I will show you a map. So you will, I hope you can see the picture now. Looking at my colleague, she says you can see it, so I hope you all do. I just wanted to explain. This is entré, is the main entrance where everybody comes in during the opening hours of SETT. However, if you were here on the Monday, the moving in day, the entrance is here. So it's basically you go Torshamnsgatan and then Vågergatan down, and you go in from what we call Lastkajen. It's also a possibility to go that way round. Excuse me. Which is open Monday all day, and also Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday before we open the main doors to SETT. So Monday you come in this way, and during the opening hours you can come in this way as well with the visitors. I would also like to highlight this area, the area down here going to what we call E-salarna, which is one floor down, where you have the exhibitor lounge and also exhibitor restaurant. In the lounge, that's your lounge. You can sit and relax, have a coffee, have a fruit, just rest your legs, sit in quiet silence for a bit. Is also the exhibitor restaurant. This year we are selling tickets in advance to speed things up. So that will be booked through Core Restaurants. I'll get to that a little bit later, but is basically an option for you to get the food a little bit faster. The other option is to go here in the restaurant, but then there might be a queue if it's a lot of people. Another place where I like to highlight is here, SETT Business Point. There is always staff there from us if you would like to talk to anybody, if you are interested in rebooking for 2024 or have questions about the lead scanning or anything, we are there. And this is a service center if you need to get in contact with workmen. Perhaps you forgot to order, you need a bowl or you need an extra table or something. That will be from in the service center. I think that was that about that. So I'm not sharing anything now, am I? No. So catering will be ordered from KM restaurants. That is also if you, for example, want to have something in your stand, if you want to offer coffee or something to the visitors, that's also booked through them. And as I said before, the lunch boxes, you don't have to, but it's an option that might speed the day up a bit. Then I'd like to talk about my Easy Fares, which is basically the shop window for you. It's our website where the visitors can read about all the exhibitors in advance. So if you go into my Easy Fares, you can upload the information that you would like to present to the visitors. And it's a good idea to do that because we know that a lot of visitors read this in advance and prepare the day. Where do they go? What exhibitors would they want to visit and so on. So that's done through my Easy Fares, and the contact person who booked your stand has the contact details for this. But that person can then also invite other colleagues, so it's more of you that can access my Easy Fares. I think that was that about my Easy Fares. We have quite a lot of information about what you can do with my Easy Fares, but it is a very good idea, as I said, to put some information there about yourself before the show. We have also uploaded, for example, banners that you can use in your social media channels, newsletters, and so on, to tell your audience that you're going to participate at SETT. We are obviously doing a lot of marketing in magazines, digital, etc. But it's good if it comes from different kind of angles, that the visitors see this from different points of contacts, because I will trigger them and remind them to go. So please use the banners as much as you like, and if you would like a different size or something, let us know, so we'll help you out with that. You can also invite visitors by using the banner. It's easier if they see where, because it's your stand number on the banner, so they can see where you are. Just checking my notes here so I don't forget anything. We also have what we called Expo Extra, which is a visibility on site. Perhaps you want to highlight your presence where you are, and in that way, by, for example, space on a digital screen or somewhere else, the mirrors in the toilets or somewhere, to make sure that the visitors don't miss where you are. If you are interested in that, you contact my colleague, Kristina Olsson. I think most of you have her contact details, but otherwise they're also on the web. I think one of the main reasons why you participate at SETT, apart from there's a nice couple of days, it's also to get new leads. And for that, we work with Trippus, which is also where you register as stand personnel. The contact person who booked your stand has received an email from Trippus to what's called Utställa portal. And you can prepare that with, for example, different areas that you think the visitor might be interested in. For example, if you sell furniture, you can add that this person is interested in a chair or a table or a carpet, and that can all be pre-programmed, so you don't have to spend time writing that during SETT. So basically what the scanning is, that you can scan the visitor's badge and get all the information. You scan them with your mobile phone. So you get a link from Trippus that you have on your phone and scan the visitors, and you get all the leads at the same time. The other option is that the visitor will scan a QR code that we will put in your stand. It's a sign that you have in your stand, and the visitor can scan this. You will then also get these leads in the portal and it's clearly stated, so you can see what comes from the visitor scanning or you scanning the visitor. And it's really important, obviously, that you follow up on all these leads afterwards. I think that might be it. Another thing, if we recommend that you come by public transport, if you have to drive, the parking here is extremely limited at the moment because they're moving the E4, and they've taken most of our parking spaces for that. So if you need to take the car here, we recommend you to park in Kistagallerian. There is a huge garage underneath Kistagallerian, and then walk. It's about 6-7 minutes walk up. So the visitors then have to sort of waste their time driving around looking for parking space because it is extremely limited. I think I'll go through some questions and see what I've missed. How many participants that we've talked about, and the visitors, where would the code be on stand? The QR code is on a triangle sign. It looks like it's basically 3 angles like this, and the QR code can be scanned, and you just place it somewhere in your stand where it's visible. This will mainly be used, for example, if there is a visitor that pops into your stand and you don't have the time, perhaps you're busy talking to somebody else and there's no colleague in the stand at the moment, then the visitor can scan and you can contact them afterwards. And the banners are at My Easyverse. So you can, for example, go from our website up in the top right corner, and it says My Easyverse, and you just click on that. And if you have forgotten your password, you just click Forgot Password, and you will get a new link sent to your email. Yes, I think I spent a lot of time just looking at myself, talking to myself. Feel free to ask anything. Yep. perhaps it's difficult to come up with questions right now. Perhaps you feel you want to talk to check my easy fares and the trippers Utställa portal, but you can always email us at sett@easyfares.com. I'll get my colleague to write it so you find the email address, and you can always ask anything there. Do you have a picture what it looks like? Because we also wanted to bring our own iPad on the stand. You mean the this QR code sign, I suppose. Yes. I think we can put that on our website rather than me going through my computer trying to find it now. I think we just post that on the web during the questions, so you can see it there. What time can we access stands on Tuesday? From 7 o'clock through the Lastkaj, round the corner, as we would say. And it's 7 o'clock Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You also wanted to bring your own iPad on the stands. Yep, and that's possible. I'm not sure if you needed this sign and the QR code in advance, if you wanted to do something with it. If you want that in advance, we can send it to you. So just email us, and we can, because all the QR codes are obviously unique. So if you would like it, just email us and we'll send it to you. Yes. Well, I'm happy that there are no questions, because then perhaps I've covered everything, or I've forgotten everything, but it's difficult for you to know what I've forgotten. We'll notice on site. I think we'll say thank you for now. Please email us, and anything you might wonder, have questions about, or whatever. And otherwise, we'll see us på SETT, as we say. We'll see you in about a month's time, and we were looking forward to meeting you. Thank you very much. I'll hover a little bit longer if somebody wants to ask something afterwards, but otherwise, thank you very much.
Thank you. Tack så mycket.
Tack.
Hello, Helen. I have
Hello.
a question. Hello.
Yes. Yeah.
I was wondering, so I'm about to register my team into the system.
Yeah.
How many tickets do we have for the stand, for the people who will be manning the stand?
You can register as many people as you like.
Mhm.
If you also then want to visit to listen to some seminars,
Mhm.
yeah, then you book that separately.
Okay.
So though we have a reduced price for all the exhibitors, which is 795 krona, and that you book when you register your staff.
Okay. Because so basically I need to register them in Easy Fares. That's what I saw.
No, you register them in Trippus.
Okay, cool. That's why, yeah, then I thought I saw that there was a price afterwards. So for Easy Fares, it's because if you go to Easy Fares, you can, let me find this information. Let me, yeah, so English, so I understand. So this is by completing the registration, you agree to how EasyFair handles personal data, blah blah, and then here you have, a form that you can fill in for registering people. So this would be the one to fill in if they wanted to attend the actual sessions. Am I correct?
in the link from Trippus, yes.
Yes.
In my e-affairs, that's if you want to grant your colleagues access to edit the information that is seen on the web for your company.
Okay.
But everything when it comes to registering to get badge is done through Trippus.
Trippus, which is the other one. Yes, that's the portal. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct. And I can basically register them here in your participants. Where do I register them in Trippus? In the section called your participants.
Can you share your screen so I can see where you are?
Totally. Let me see. That's the system. What? Okay, more actions. Can you see anything in my screen now? Not yet. Maybe, am I allowed in your settings to actually more actions? Together may preview. You need to guide me through it. I'm not very familiar
I'm going to open a link so I can show you.
I have it. Oh, maybe here. Maybe stand staff. Maybe here. Can you see this?
No, I can't see anything, unfortunately. I think you're going to show me something. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's the one.
Okay. This is the one where I need to register my team.
Yeah, can you just scroll up so I can double check that this is for utställare? Because basic information.
Then click next. This is what I have.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay,
that's correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I was just unsure if there would be then the need to pay for it as well.
That will be the next step.
Yes,
put next.
Okay, so this is for my team to access the presentations and the conference itself.
This is just to access actually Kista-mässan that you actually get into SETT.
Okay, so
then in the next step you will have the possibility to book utställare if you want to actually access the conference as well.
Okay, all right. So if they only want to man the stand, so to say, you don't need to pay. This is part of the sponsorship.
No.
Okay.
And as you can see, there is this. You can, if you have, for example, 5 people, you just pull that lever to the right, and you can do 5 people at the same time.
Yes. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, that was very helpful. Am I still sharing? Stop sharing. Yeah. Okay, cool. So thank you very much for your time. That was
thank you.
That was very useful.
Good.
Hopefully see you in a month.
Well, definitely see you. And thanks for your time. See you later.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks. Bye.